Alright, it's InsaneisEpic here, and I'm bringing you an Ubers match today versus Sweep. He was 8th on the ladder, and this match would have probably put him to 6th on the ladder, I believe. And I'm using a testing team today, so I just wanted to see how this would work out. I like my main Ubers team better, but I guess this team works. It's decent. So, yeah, this guy is a pretty skilled player here, and I want to. This is pretty interesting. 39 turn battle, and let's see how it goes. Oh my. Alright, so I lead off with my Garchomp as he sends out his Ferrothorn. Now, immediately switch out into my Fortress, go for the Rapid Spin just to get the Leech Seed off. I do not want his Ferrothorn to be recovering health, as Ferrothorn gives me quite some trouble in Ubers with my other team, so I'm kind of like really scared of Ferrothorn. So this is pretty much a stall war. He goes out into his Arceus, as I believe I go for the Rapid Spin right here. Yeah, I go for the Rapid Spin just to make sure he doesn't recover off health. And now here, I was not expecting the overheat. He gets rid. I guess it's just a stall breaker. Like, that was a good move on his part, so my Fortress is down. I didn't know what was going to happen there, so here, now he switches into his Kyogre as I go into here. Now I go for the superpower as he goes for the Thunder, I think predicting my Lugia switching in here. But I stay in with my Tyranitar, and I go for the Crunch. And now I'm thinking I'm in the clear. He's choiced. But no, he is not choiced, which kind of caught me off guard right there. So the score right now is 4-6, and I go for the Thunder and I don't quite take out his Kyogre, but I do get the Parahax as he goes for his own Thunder. He gets the crit, which, meh. I can just go for the Roost, heal off the damage, and his Thunder will not be super effective, but he does get paralyzed here, so I'm pretty much in the clear. I can just go for a Thunder, and I will be at full health next. So right now, score is 4-5. And here he sends out his Ferrothorn. And now, I believe I go for the Ice Beam just to see how much it will do. It doesn't do too much. Yeah, it does 12%. He goes to the Leech Seed. And, I don't like being Leech Seeded. This is terrible. So I call my Lugia back, go into my Garchomp here, and then I believe I go for the Earthquake. I'm Choice Scarf though, so it will not do as much as really I hope. So he restores HP using leftovers, and it's pretty much for the next couple turns. So I go for the Earthquake, and this turn he switches out into his Latios, because right now he's predicting I'm Scarf. I wasn't really thinking about the Latios switching, to be honest. So I just go for the Earthquake. He makes a good play. More of my health is sapped away by Leech Seed. And I've lost the Weather War already. But my Arceus Steel just walls his Latios. as I go for the palm line now. Now here he outspeeds me, which I'm like, oh, great. But, you know, it's all good. My RCs is still a huge part of this game. So now I just can go for the recover. He probably did not know I had recover, so I'm just walling this guy. So now he sends out his Ferrothorn, yeah. As I believe I go for another, oh no, I go for the recovery there. As now I go for the Will-O-Wisp, just to get residual damage, and he goes to the Leech Seed. Here I switch out because I know I go out into my Garchomp. Yeah, I go into my Garchomp. Here, as he goes to the Spikes. Now, here I'm gonna spam Outrage because I do not want this Ferrothorn around. It wasn't really the smartest play I could have done, but he could have switched into his Latios because he knows I'm Swerve, so I just wanted to, it was just the safest play I could do. And I don't really need my Garchomp since my RC Steel just walls his Latios. And it walls this Arceus because we are in the rain, which is really good, but I missed the Will-O-Wisp. He goes for the Overheat, and it doesn't do jack shit because we're in the rain. So he goes for the Extreme Speed. I live because I do resist it, and yeah, so I can pretty much just recover and Will-O-Wisp stall. This Arceus is working out really well here, so I just go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Now he's at 1.5 times attack because Burn reduces attack by half. So I'm pretty much just walling this thing, and I can set up as many Calm Minds as I want. So yeah, it's pretty much Calm Mind versus his Extreme Speed, and yeah, that's not gonna do a lot. So as you can see, he's taken out. I have +2 special attack and +2 specialty. He sends out his Kyurem, and now I go for the Judgment. Just fearing, I know it has base 170 attack, but I was just being a bit cautious there, and I know it's super effective, so his Size Shock doesn't do shit, and I pretty much can just Will-O-Wisp, so I pretty much just Will-O-Wisp and recover stall him. So I go for the recover as he goes to the Dragon Pulse here. Yeah, he goes to the Dragon Pulse. So now I pretty much just going for another Calm Mind. He goes to the Psyshock again. And now here he gets a crit, so I'm like, oh gosh, if he gets another crit, he kills me. So I'm pretty much going for the recover. So he goes to the, now he shows me he has the ruse, so I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna go for the Judgment. I don't quite take him out, but he goes for the Psyshock. Actually, it didn't matter, it was a 2-hit KO anyway, so he survives Burn, and I take him out with a Judgment. And that was a pretty nice Ubers match. Good games to sweep. You were a very, very good battler. I was really surprised that I won. When I saw him on it, I'm like, I check the ladder a lot because I'm on it. I'm not that high up, I'm like somewhere in the 40s. But my highest position on the ladder was 10th or 9th. Yeah, 9th. I was at 9th at one point, but that's due to ladder breaking. So yeah, so I'm just really surprised that I won this battle because it was a good player and I was kind of intimidated. I knew I had to play really well. And when I was down 6-4, I thought I was done because I lost the weather war. But RC Steel ends up saving me this match by being a huge staller. So, yeah, very good battle. Very good. InsaneisEpic out, and I really hope you enjoyed this battle. And so, see you next time on the next Wi-Fi battle. Peace.